Hello YouTube, welcome to the dojo, here is Samurai Man, and today we have the Transformers Combiner Wars-Rook figure. He is a new addition to the Protocon Protectobot team. So, great, we have Off-Road, Alpha Bravo, and now Rook. Seems like all the teams, well, almost all the teams are getting new members, just for, I don't know why, but they are. And very nice, you can see he's a big old SWAT vehicle. It's made for taking beatings and for charging into, tough situations. It's got 6 wheels. They don't like to all touch the ground at the same time, but hey, still rolls, kind of. Likes to turn while he rolls, just because I'm sure the extra wheels are getting in the way. But yeah, there he is. Not bad. Yeah, it's like the 2 front wheels don't want to touch, but I really don't. It's whatever. I like how it says here, SWAT. We got SWAT there, police, Autobot logo. Lots of nice windows painted up here in a gunmetal color. Very nice. Got some yellow for the headlights. Finally! Headlights that are actually painted. So there we go. Some blue across the bumper here, all along the sides. Got blue. Lots of nice silver done here. It says police and SWAT once again right there. And we've got nicely done molded in details. We have like an axe right there. We've got, looks like an oxygen tank. Some sort of grapple thing, and then 2 gas cans. I don't know why you need gas cans on this vehicle, but they got them. Maybe they're going to run low on fuel and they got to refuel. I don't know. They're prepared. Then also we have this cool accessory here at the top I've got pegged in. He's actually got a couple of peg holes. He's got one there and then one on each of these bricks here. And he's got his combiner weapon there. He actually is the one figure that looks the best with the combiner weapons. He actually does look good with them. The rest of them are kind of iffy. He makes them work, and that's cool. He's also got a port here at the front if you want to have it there. The way it works, you can see it's kind of got like an extension looking bit here. It doesn't actually move, it's all just molded in, but he's got like these extendo bits here, and then it's like a claw weapon thing, and it's really cool looking actually, and I really do think this is an awesome looking weapon. And like I said, he is the one that makes it work the best as well as with this in his vehicle mode. He's also got I guess this is where, I don't know, he's got like windows here at the front, it looks like. That's what I thought. And then he's also got like this little window panel here. Looks like where he would sit in it. I'm not really sure, but cool. I can get behind it. I'm totally fine with it. Lots of nice little details here in the mold as far as you can tell. There's a door here, and then we got these panels here all molded up. So very well done. They're doing a great job with these moldings for the figures and the paint jobs as well. And you come around the bottom, no real robot mode showing off. I do like that. He is very much all vehicle mode all around. You really don't see anything in the robot sense. So very cool. I like that a lot. So to transform them, we'll start by taking these bits here and just completely bringing it upward. We're going to take these arm bits here, and I think they're tabbed in, I want to say. Yep, they are. They are tabbed in right there. You can see there's a tab hole at the forearm and a tab kind of there. It's black on black, so it's kind of hard to see. But bring this around. Just fold them around. You can see here they're on a hinge at the top. Bring it around. Done. Take the head. It's right here. Ooh, did you see it was there? I bet not. Bring it around. Rotate it. Nice little hinge. Lots of more of that nice molding is exposed if you can see it, hopefully. See nice of that molding. Very cool. Take this bit, and I think you can rotate it. Or not. I thought you could. Okay, just bring it up. There you go. Backpack like that. Split the legs. And same thing as always. Actually, no, it's not. This is like the breakdown figure. Yeah, it's like breakdown where you want to bring them, instead of unfolding them from back and front, you want to bring them around from the sides. So him and breakdown are really the only figures that do this. But do that. I like that. It's a lot simpler than doing the other stuff. It takes a lot less time. Fold up these bits to make the feet. And I believe... there you go. Make sure they're clipped in. And we're done! I think. Yeah, we're done. We got him. Yeah. That's backwards. There we go. Rook in his robot mode. So you can see Rook looks awesome. I really like his design. He looks tough. He looks like he'll fit in with the Protectobots. He looks like the muscle of the crew for sure. Like it's between him and Streetwise, but he definitely looks like the muscle of the crew. I mean, he is a SWAT vehicle, so he has to be. But I really like what we got going on. My only one complaint is I wish there was a hinge here at this panel so you could fold it up just to get it out of the way. But that's really pretty much it as far as my complaints go for the design. Overall, it's very well done. I like the big chunky feet. I love the big chunky shoulders and big chunky chest plates we got going on here with the wheels. I like the fact that the wheels are here. I think that's really cool. I like the color scheme. It's blue on black on white. That's very nice. He's got cannons on his forearm, or I guess on his wrists. I don't know. It's like his hands and wrists. He's got cannons. That's really cool. So these just add in more peg holes. He's got a ton of peg holes, so if you want, you can take his extendo weapon and you can plug it into the front. So you just got to get it in there. Bam, he's got his extendo weapon right there. That's pretty cool looking. Or if you want, you can take it, plug it into the side of his shoulder, ready to go. Another way you can have it. Or if you want, you can take it, store it on the back. Totally works as well. So you could do it like that. I think that looks cool. And then we could do, take his weapon bit here, fold it up, and use it as, this is what the big thing was for him, is you can take the combiner weapons and then kind of either A, use them as weapons, or B, use them as hands. Like, these are his hands. And that looks really cool. So you can see Rook is all armed up. Literally, you could see that this was the big gimmick for him, was that you can peg on all the accessories onto him. He's just ready to freaking go. Nothing is going to stop him. He's got his big old combiner hands if you want to do that. It looks kind of funny, but kind of awesome at the same time. He's got these giant hands. You can put them on the sides of him as well as like weapons, accessories for his shoulders. Then you got around the back, he's got his storage for his other weapons. So all around, I really like this. I think this is really cool and unique on how they decided to go about using Rook. So cool. So you can see here we have Rook zoomed in. He's got a very nice looking face sculpt. I really like that. He's got kind of like a bar going across his nose like as a guard. So, I don't know, it's an interesting design. I don't think I've ever really seen that on a Transformer before, so it's really cool. He's got nicely done painted blue eyes. They match the paint on his chest as well. And I really do like the design on his chest. It's very interesting to see. It kind of looks like these panels opened up to expose these chest bits, so that's really cool. The paint is done in a very nice, kind of like glittery metallic blue, so that's very nice as well. And again, I like how we have police and police. This one's upside down though, so it's interesting, you know, police. Unique. I like it. I love that he's got the Autobot logo on the forehead. That's also another interesting design choice. You don't see that very often, if at all. I think the only time I've ever seen it before, at least from my knowledge, the only time I've ever seen it is on Bumblebee, movie versus Bumblebee. I really don't think I've ever seen on any other character or figure, so that's cool. I like the design of the head. It's kind of got like that Russian snow hat going on. Like, I don't think that's like the military hat or something. He's got like two little blaster things or headlights on the head, side of the head. So very cool all around. I really do like this. Ooh, there he goes. And there you go. So very nice. I really do like Rook. I think he's way worth having. Even if they do make a Gru figure, I think Rook is definitely worth having. And as far as his articulation goes, you can bring up his shoulders at the ball joint, universal. You can actually bring them back a little due to transformation there. You can bend them at the elbows, rotation at the bicep, nothing at the wrist, rotation at the waist, ball joint at the hips, rotation at the thigh, and a bend at the knee. And then he's actually got an ankle pivot, so that's really cool. Lots of ankle movement. It's on a hinge, and it pivots as well. So very cool. They did a lot for this figure. He is the unique mold of the group. The rest of them are pretty much just, you know, retools, but this guy is straight up a new mold, and a very good mold at that. I like him a lot. Oh, and the head also can move up a decent amount. It actually moves up pretty well, and then kind of looks down, and then rotation, it's a ball joint. So here we have all the deluxe Protectobots, and they look great together. I honestly love them. Rook obviously stands out as he's the only one with the blue highlights, where the rest of them are all red. So that's interesting, but I like it. I think it works. It's fine. They all have a good consistency of white on them. You know, white, blue, red. It's the police have the sirens that are that color. Same with ambulances and fire trucks. You know, that's just the color of, I guess, rescue vehicles. I guess that's the rescue vehicle color. So cool. Red, white, and blue. I like it. Digging it. They look great together. Aesthetically, I think they're fine. Once again, Rook is like the bruiser of the team. He's the big tough guy. Swap team. He's the muscle. Handles the business, you know. So we'll get him into his arm mode first. That is his Combiner Wars configuration. They say to have him in arm mode. I prefer him in leg mode. You know how I am about that. So there you go. I'm going to go ahead and do him in arm mode first. To start by pretty much transforming him back into his vehicle mode. For the most part, I have never transformed him in arm mode. I've only had him in his leg mode. So bear with me. I don't really have a definite idea of how this should go, but I think it should go something like this. And then tab this in there. This does have tab holes at the front, so you can do that. And then bring these together, and you want to leave this like this. Or do you want to have this forward? Yeah, you want to have it forward like that. Yeah, you want to have that like that. And then bring this up And well, actually, we'll go ahead and rotate the head around just so you don't have to see it. There you go, head's out of the way. And then we'll rotate this up. And then he would be a left arm. And then we'll rotate this about like this. And then we'll take his arm bit, if I can find it. Nope, that's not it. What did I do with it? There it is. Take his arm bit, peg it in. Bam! We have an arm. Pretty sure it goes like this. Pretty sure. Again, I'm not 100% on that because I have never done it in this configuration before. And now that I look at it, I think it'd be best if we did like this. That way you can just have all the wheels lined up. I think that would be better. And then you can do like that. This might be wrong. I think this might supposed to be like this. Because I know in leg configuration, if this would come out, I know in leg configuration, this is how it's supposed to be. I think that might just be the same with arm configuration. I'm not 100% sure. I've never done it before, but like I said, I think this might actually look a little better. So that's just my thoughts on it. This is how it should be. But there is his arm mode. Very chunky. Again, I like the chunky shoulder bit. I think that looks great. I like it when they have it thick like that. Just makes it stand out a little better, a little more prominent in stature and all that. Alright, so to get him in the leg mode, I'm going to start off in vehicle mode just because it's easier to go from vehicle to leg, as always. So, to start, we're just going to go ahead and take this piece, bring it up on here, get the head out of the way for a sec, so that way you can get that little bit there. And then just tab it in, bring it down as much as you can for the head, bring this front bumper area, and, oh, actually I'm bringing it the wrong way. I want to take the front bumper area and bring it this way. And there you go. This is pretty much it. Now we'll just go ahead and make sure everything's there. Bring in the combiner bit. And Shazam. And there we have a leg. And it's a very nice looking leg, I have to say. Very solid. I like this chunkiness up here, so it looks like he's got knee armor. It would have been nice if they put like a rotation in this joint. That way you could rotate it. I think it would look a little better if this was flipped around, just because while it still has that chunky feeling, I think if the knee armor was facing upward like you normally see on knee armor, it would look a little better. But other than that, very solid knee, or very solid leg. You can see it's very streamlined, very, rectangular. So that's good. So all around, I like this. I don't mind Rook being the new leg. I think he fits in quite well with the rest of the Defensor team, the Protectobots. So kudos to them on that. Very much appreciate this figure. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe to my channel on YouTube, as well as follow me on Tumblr and Twitter at Mechation, and Instagram at MexVineHeart. You can find all my pictures, who's purchases, who's making what's coming out, sets and scenes, and more. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time. Got that part.